All right, we are back for round two of our 1999 Craftsman Truck Series Championship here in NASCAR Racing 1999 edition. So let's take a look at our standings here. Again, last week we raced at Homestead, and due to an unfortunate caution late in the race during the pit cycle, I ended up getting put 2 laps down with not very much time to go in the race. And there was another caution that allowed me to get one of the 2 laps back, but still finished a lap down. And we finished 17th overall for the race. So, not the best race, but again, a very long season ahead of us. So, I'm not too concerned. But yeah, we're in 17th place in the point standings, and we're 73 points down from the leader. So this again our 100% length races. So we have a long race ahead of us today, 150 laps. The race is at Phoenix, so this should be a little bit shorter race than last week since Phoenix is a bit shorter of a track compared to Homestead, and also we raced 167 laps at Homestead last week, but still a long race ahead of us. But enough talking, let's actually get into the race itself. So last week I kind of rushed into things just because it was going to be a long video, and I didn't want to spend too much time practicing, but today we're actually going to practice, and I really want to get pit entry down during practice because that's what really shot us in the foot last week. I feel like we could have really had a top 10 finish if we had better entry onto pit road and didn't screw things up twice. Twice I actually messed up the entry, but yeah, let's get into practice here, and we will take a few laps around Phoenix before we get into the race.
Limit 45. Keep it on 5,000. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
This is actually a really fun track to race, so I'm really looking forward to this one. Got this dog leg here on the backstretch. Then I guess we'll call this turns 3 and 4, but not a lot of banking here. Turns 1 and 2 have a little bit more banking. This is the old layout of the track. Actually, this past week was the actual NASCAR race in Phoenix for 2022, and you look at this track here, or the old layout, and then you look at the new layout and you barely even recognize the place. But I like the traditional NASCAR. I'm a traditionalist like that, and yeah, I prefer this old layout for sure. Brake a little bit going into turn 1, then it's about halfway through the turn full throttle. Stay full throttle through the dog leg here. Back on the brake, then let off the brake, coast a little bit, and now we are about 3/4 throttle and full throttle once again coming onto the front stretch. This next lap we'll come into the pits and practice our pit road entry. A lot of trucks coming onto the track now. We'll try coming in with a little bit of speed, not a lot. Okay.
Limit 45. Keep it on 5,000.
Oh, a little off, but it will work. Alright, well, not horrible. I think we can do a little bit better in the race. we know what to expect coming onto pit road now. So let's get into qualifying, and then we won't do warm ups. We'll just go right into the race after that, and we'll quick qualify. All right, let's see if we can do a little bit better. Last week we qualified right in the middle of the pack. I wouldn't mind a top 10 start, or even start from the front. That way we can get ahead and potentially get a round 2 win here. That would be awesome. But I have a similar goal to what I had set last week. A top 10 finish would be excellent. But as we saw last week, there are a number of variables that can impact the finishes to the races. We were a little bit faster than the AI, and we were making passes. It's just pit road stuff, and then getting it put a few laps down really hurt us. You only get one lap to qualify here, so gotta make it count. Full throttle, a little bit of brake here, coast, start getting on the gas a little bit, full throttle again. Alright, let's see where that puts us. Mid-pack again. Oh, back of the pack. That was not great. Dang it. But, long race, so it is what it is. At least we're not starting in last place. So we're starting 21st of 30 total entries. Alright, let's get into the beef of the video here. 150 lap race. Let's see what we can do this week. Got a bit of ground to make up. Really was hoping to qualify a bit better there, but in traffic the AI is not great, so I feel like we can make a few early passes here. Just got to be smart, don't overdrive, don't crash, give ourselves damage. I forgot to mention, so pit cycle, we should only need one stop. Probably around lap 80 to 85 is when we'll need to pit. So last week we had 2 stops, this week we'll only have 1.
Get ready now. We're going green.
Alright, here we go.
Green flag, green flag, green flag. Car high.
Oh, the AI checks up there on the high side. Ooh, I'm
Car high. Still there.
not
Still there.
brave enough to take it 3 wide here on lap 1. Just got to survive lap 1 here and then pick the AI off. I'll follow a similar approach to last week. Let them spread out a little bit before I start getting too aggressive. As I've said 1,000 times, long race. I carry a lot more speed than the AI going into especially turns 1 and 2 here, so that will be a good passing spot for us. I'm holding up, or checking up a little bit back here, letting them have some room. Moving on to the front stretch again, complete another lap. Things are starting to spread out, but we're still a little bunched up. Got a nice gap to the car behind us as well. think this is Greg Biffle in front of us, so try and start making some moves on some guys here. Get on the inside of the 78 truck.
Car high. Clear all the way.
Dive on him there just a little bit. Make a pass. I want to stay on the inside here. Outside is much slower. Not like modern day where they were just riding the outside wall. I'm just not getting good exit out of turns 3 and 4. If I can get right on the back bumper, then I can definitely make a pass going into 1 and 2. Oh, they check up there a little bit. Get on the inside of the 6. I accidentally took the 6 out the second to last lap of last week, being way too aggressive trying to make up some spots. Can't get right next to the 60.
Car high.
Can get on his inside there, so
Keep close.
get on the gas,
Keep close. Lay low.
pass him on the dog leg.
Clear.
There we go. Around another truck here. Kind of struggling to make passes early. Try and get around Biffle in the next few laps here. Had a good exit there.
You got a car up high. Lay low.
Driving a little bit deeper, make the pass going into turn 3.
Lay low.
Haven't fully cleared him, I guess.
Clear. Clear.
There we go. Have a bit of track ahead of us before the next truck, so we won't overdrive it too much here. Enjoy keeping it calm while we can. Pushing up to the 44 now. It's going really slow.
Car high. Stay low. Still
Really
there.
hug the apron.
0 left.
Get around. Nice. Another pass there. Now things are starting to get single file.
Car high. Stay low. Clear.
Let's go past there. Oh, way high. Went way high there. At least I got on the throttle fast, so 44 couldn't catch up to us. We're struggling a little bit off the start of this race. Get on the inside of the 19 here. Passing on the inside is definitely the way to do it.
Car down low.
Oh, he's got a big run on me on the inside.
Still there. Still there.
Wow. That was a nice pass by the 19. Didn't think they'd be able to do that. Alright. Oh, I cut that one close. Drove in a little deep. .44 is right on my tail too. Might be able to get a run on the 19 here.
You got a car up high. Still there. Still there. Still
On
there.
the outside. Oh, come on. Throttle out of turn 3 and 4.
Clear.
Nope.
Car high. Keep low. Clear.
Get the pass here though. Finally got it done. Hopefully. Was able to get around me last time. Truck right here. Might be able to make a move.
Still there. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Clear.
Alright, clear him there. Good. Struggling a little bit more this week to make passes than I was last week.
Car down low.
Oh, wow.
Clear all
Okay.
left.
Well, 36 just made a pass on
Car high. Clear high.
99 and myself. Got the 44 right on our tail, too. Haven't been able to get away from him.
Car low. Clear all left. Car low.
Oh, jeez.
Clear all
Alright,
left.
44 gets around us now. And the AI are being a lot more aggressive this week. I don't mind it though, it's actually kind of fun. They're making passes, we're making passes. Keeps us honest. We'll get around the
Car high.
99 here.
Lay low.
Might get around the 44 as
Lay low.
well. Nope.
Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Clear.
99 has a really cool paint scheme. I like that black, white, and purple color.
You've got a car up high. Lay low.
19 again. Wow.
Lay low. Lay low.
Oh, we're in the grass.
Lay low. Lay low. Lay low. Lay
Can't
low.
just get clear of these
Still
guys.
there.
Wow.
Still there. Clear.
And I'll be honest, I'm not just letting the AI keep up with me. I'm actually struggling right now.
Car high. Lay low. Lay low. Clear all the way.
Alright, we'll clear the 44 again. Let's try and gap these guys a bit so that we don't keep getting past here. Can breathe a little bit now, I think. That's some intense racing. I'm having a ton of fun with this right now. That was actually awesome. Get back up to the 35 truck. I have a feeling lapped traffic is going to start to play an effect here. In the not so distant future. 35 truck. Show
Got
him
a car
our
up high.
bumper on the inside. Make easy work of him this time around. But
You're now in the top 10.
okay, we just got the notification we're in the top 10, so I'm guessing we're right now in 10th place. So making up a bit of ground, that's good. But also last week we made it in the top 10, and then once the pit cycle started, that's when we started falling behind a little bit. Still early in the race, we're about halfway through this fuel run. Just under halfway through the fuel run. catching up to the 6 now. Let's take a look. Oh, oops. We'll edit that out. Or maybe not. Didn't mean to do that, but we're on lap 38 of 150. I accidentally pressed escape on my keyboard when I tried pressing F1. Oops. Oh, 6 goes wide. That opens up a door for us. The truck is getting... I mean, when we're racing by ourselves here, it's not a problem. It's racing side by side. My truck is extremely tight. Pretty sure that puts us now in 9th position. This 24 truck right here, I think that's Jack Sprague, or whoever won last week. I remember this truck because I had the 1/64th scale die cast as a kid and played with that truck all the time, and also the 16 Napa truck, which is probably somewhere more towards the front. Had that one as a die cast as a kid as well, so paint scheme brings back memories, but that is a really cool paint scheme in my opinion. There were more better paint schemes than not this day and age, or in the 1999 season. Iconic paint schemes, I should say. Drove in a little deep there. The 6 is right on my bumper. Might be able to make some work on the 88 here. Side by side going down the front stretch. Luckily I can drive in a little bit deeper going into turn 1. And here's some lap traffic. Like I said in the last video, the trucks in the 100 series numbers, they usually tend to be more in the back of the pack, and then the real drivers were maybe programmed, I'm not sure, to race in the front. So one thing I noticed is like the 16 truck, the 24 truck, those two are always in the front of the pack. But I don't know, it could just be a gimmick. So we're racing the 31 now. Just under, or just over halfway through this fuel window. So 31's gonna close the door on us, not allow us to fully take the inside line. Not close enough to really make much work of him yet. Try and get a good run out of turn 4 here. And I'm going really wide, so not gonna be able to do much, unfortunately. Oh, that was close. Wait. Oh crap, okay.
There's a spin on the back stretch. You've got trouble on the back stretch.
Well, we got a yellow flag. So how it worked back in the day, you race to the finish line, and the 86 here has damage, so they're slowing us up. Try and go on the inside. So yeah, nowadays it's caution comes out, you slow down immediately, back in the day here,
240.
it was caution came out, you race back to the line, and then you slow down. Maybe a little unsafe, but that's just how it was. We're gonna pit.
You're racing the 14 car. The pit road is closed. The pit road is open.
We're gonna pit. Why not?
Watch your speed. Watch your speed now. Watch your speed now. You've got a car up high.
Oh. A lot of trucks pitting.
Go, 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 go. Watch your speed now. Keep it on 5,000. 5,000.
Oh, we're gonna get passed by a few out of pit road here.
5,000. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Past the 61 car.
Oh, accidentally go in the grass. We're gonna have to pit again. I don't think we're gonna make
That
it.
car behind you. Fourth position.
I don't think we're gonna make it to the finish here.
You're
But
racing the car in front of you.
yeah, well, we finally got a mid-race caution.
We're going green next time by.
Let's see where we're at in the race. So about a third of the way done when we go green.
We're going to need one more stop for fuel.
We might need a green flag pit stop, or we might get lucky again with another caution. We'll see. But
You're now in the top 10.
yeah, where are we? I guess we're in 10th. Exactly. We're not doing too bad, but I feel like we're struggling a little bit more than we should to make passes.
Get ready now. Going green.
I'll be quiet here for a few laps, focus while we get spread out again.
Pace car is 10. Green flag, green flag, green, green, green.
Oh, bad restart. Bad restart. A little cautious here. Brake a
Got
little
car up
early.
high. Stay low. Stay low. Zero on the left.
Oh, we're a little loose. Huh.
You've got a car up high.
24 really dove up high.
Low. Stay low. You've got cars on both sides. Clear low. You've got a car up high.
Oh, they're trying to take it 3 wide. Man, the AI, they are being very aggressive.
Zero on the left. That car in front of you is fourth position. Car high.
Around the 19 there. I think that may have been a lapped car.
You're racing the 29 car.
See if we can't make our way to the lead here.
You're racing the car behind you. Car high. Still there. Zero on the left. Car high. Still there. Clear.
Yeah, if we can make some quick passes here, then we can get really ahead.
Car down low.
Whoa.
Zero on the left. Car low. Still there. Still there. Zero on the left.
Just got past there.
Car low.
Whoa. Oh, I was going down and...
That car in front of you is in pole position. Car down low. Clear low.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh! That was almost bad.
Car high. Yellow flag is out.
Okay, well,
Stay low.
I was trying too much to defend my position.
Clear.
Oops,
Car high.
that's my
Still
fault.
clear. Clear all the way.
Don't think
Let's
we
go.
have any
Let's go. Let's
damage.
back to the line.
We'll go with another caution, I
Let's
guess.
back to the line. We're under caution. Caution is out. Okay, slow down. Pit road is closed.
I thought I had more room on the bottom than what I did.
35 cars. You're racing the car behind you.
That's my bad. But oh, we'll take a chill pill next time for the restart. Being a little too aggressive, probably. But we're early in this season, and also,
The pit road is closed. The pit road is open.
are they really pitting again? Wow. So I'm still learning how to fully race here in a serious manner. But yeah, I was just trying to defend my position. Came down, got spun out.
You're now at the top 10.
95 laps to go here.
They're going green next time by.
Okay, going green again. Now we got the lab trucks on our inside. This is going to make things interesting. So, yeah, if we get past, we get past. We'll take a chill pill on the restart. I was just being way too aggressive trying to not get past, and that's what led to the caution again. Got lucky we didn't get turned into the wall, which would have actually ended our race. Or even potentially just being competitive in the race. We may have been able to turn laps still, but yeah. Still learning here, so try not to judge too much in the comments.
Get ready now. We're going green. Main car is in. Green flag, green flag, green, green, green.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, they let up there. That was almost bad.
Keep close. Keep close.
Gonna get stuck behind the lappers here.
Stay low.
35 is gonna come down on me, get passed by another guy. 10.
That car behind you is full of position.
Having
Got a
the
car up high. Still there.
having the lappers mix things up here makes things interesting.
Clear, clear.
Got Kevin Harvick right behind us.
Car high. Clear.
past there. Kind of
Cars
aggressive.
in front of you are pole position.
Aggressive going into turn
You got
one.
a car up high.
Got to be careful because the lap cars there are
Hello.
really making some of these trucks check
Slow
up.
down. Clear. Clear all the way. 102 car. He's a lap down.
On the inside of the 96 truck here.
Car high.
So if we can't do something in
Clear.
turn
Clear all
one.
the way. You got a car up high. Still there. Clear. Clear all the way.
Actually listen to my spotter this time.
95 car. He's a lap down. You got a car up high. Stay low. Clear. There's a spin on the back brake. Yellow flag is out.
Oh geez,
You got
another
a car
yellow?
up high. Clear. Car low. Still there.
Oh, get passed by Harvick there.
Still there. Still there. Let's go. Let's go. Race back to the line. We're under caution. Caution is out. Okay, slow down. Pass 102 car.
Alright, well, not sure what brung out that caution, but yeah, we're having a few more cautions this time than we did in Miami. This one was not my doing, so got passed by two trucks there. Going to the start finish line, Harvick got around us in the amazing 75 paint scheme, but we're still in the top 10. And we managed to complete about 6 laps there before the next caution came out. So we're about now 13 laps before the halfway point. If it was anything past lap 75, I would be pitting right now, and then we wouldn't have to come in during a green flag run. But I mean, we still have 13 laps, so even if we pit right now, we'd likely have to stop under green. We really don't have a lot of green flag laps on these tires either, so yeah, we're staying out again. I think that's what the AI is going to do also. But yeah, either it was a little bit bigger pile up for this third caution, or for some reason they're being more aggressive, that the game's being more aggressive with the cautions. Not sure. But once again, we'll be double file coming to the restart, and we're going to have the lap cars once again on our inside to shake things up. So let's do this all over again here. Hopefully this time we can get a longer green flag run.
Get ready now. Going green.
AI to check up here.
Still there. Still there.
Whoa, okay, lappers are going really
Keep
slow.
low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. We're racing the 75 car.
Harvick right up there.
You're racing the car behind you.
Yeah, we gotta be really careful here with these lapped cars, just keeping everything bunched up.
Car high. Stay low. Stay low.
Last week this track was a little bit more
Clear.
spread out, so it didn't. I mean, it
One
made
over
things
the car.
interesting.
A
It
lap
bunched
down.
things up, and it was like pack racing. But here,
Car high.
with a shorter track,
Clear.
that doesn't work very well.
You're racing the car in front of you.
Oh wow, I don't want to go 3 wide. Back off here.
That car behind you. Pole position. You're racing the 75 car.
Got the 95, which is a lapped car, coming onto the front stretch here. We'll try and dive bomb them going
95
onto
car.
turn
A
1.
lap down. You're all the way. Car high. Stay low. Clear high.
Okay, make that pass. Oh, the
That car
102
behind
is
you. Pole position.
taking the inside. That's where I like to stay.
102 car is a lap down. You're racing the car behind you. Car high.
And the
Keep low.
44
Keep low.
being
Clear.
aggressive. Whoa, I thought we were about to crash there. We're not doing very well getting through lap traffic, that's for sure. Oh,
You're racing the car behind you. You've got a car up high. You're all the way. Car high.
dang, I'm starting to
Stay low.
get a little annoyed here.
Stay low. Clear. You're all the way. That car behind you. Pole position. Car high. Clear.
Really aggressive pass right there, but had to do it. Hopefully the 102 will hold up some of the traffic behind us. Give us some breathing room here.
That car behind you. Pole position. 110 car is a lap down. Car
Run
high.
another lapped car here.
Still there. Still there. Clear. Car high. Stay low. Clear. You're all the way.
Racing seems to be clean so far, so
That car in front of you is pole position.
hopefully this is a little bit longer green flag run. But yeah, that lap traffic didn't help us at all there. So if we can't get it back around the 44 truck.
You're racing the car behind you.
Oh, they're side by side, just what I wanted. I'll slow them up just a little bit, but 44 makes a quick pass of 60. Dang. I was hoping they'd stay side by side for a little while.
You're racing the car behind you. You've got a car up high.
Oh,
Keep low.
dang.
Stay low. Clear. You're racing the car behind you.
Pass right there by the 14.
Okay, you're going to get the car flag this time. We're halfway home.
Alright, we're on lap 75, so that means really we can pit anytime we want.
Car low.
Oh
Stay up
no.
high.
Well, there's that 16 Napa truck I was talking about.
You're racing the car behind you.
We're losing ground here. But yeah, had the 1/64th diecast as a kid for that 16 truck, played with that all the time. Really cool truck.
Car high.
Okay, get around the 14 there.
Still there. Clear. Clear all around. You've got a car up high. Clear.
And 60 and the 16 are
Now
gonna
you're top speed.
stay side by side.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear all around.
60 is gonna be slow coming out of the corner.
Clear.
Yeah, so I don't. Well, I know why, but when I was a kid, I remember playing or watching the movie Days of Thunder, and there was the iconic "Give Me Some Lovin'" scene, and the first track in that scene was Phoenix. So after watching that movie, and I watched that movie countless times, but every time after I watched it, I would boot up this game and try and recreate that scene in this game, and especially playing a little bit here at Phoenix, I would. Well, I created a custom car, cold trickle and everything, that 46 city green and yellow car, and yeah, try and recreate the "Give Me Some Lovin'" scene. So I don't know, kind of strange, kind of weird, but that's one of the great memories I have of NASCAR Racing 1999 edition. I'm gonna pull up
We're
the
going to
pit
need one more stop from you all.
info. So we have 61 projected laps here. I'm just hanging out next to the 16. I'm not really trying to make any work of them. 82 laps remaining, so everyone will start trying to pit with around 21 laps left. Alright, we'll try and pass the 16. We are really spread out in the front here. I like it. A good run coming out of turn 4.
You got a car up high. Clear.
Get the pass out of turn 2. That's where I carry the
That
most
car
speed.
in front of you is pole position.
Coming out of turn 2. Not very great coming onto the front stretch here. Obviously, because that's where I've been getting past the most. We got the 44 truck, it looks like, in front of us. They have a little bit of a gap on us, so probably will be a few laps before we can do anything.
Car high.
Oh,
Clear. Clear.
that was almost bad.
Car high. Clear all around.
Pass there.
Okay. The next 3 cars in front are all pole position.
See what place we're in right now. 7th. Have the lap window up. 60 to go. Got Kevin Harvick right in front of us. Still a lot of racing left, so it's not over yet. Looks like a group of trucks is starting to catch up to us. right on the inside of Harvick going into 3 and 4.
Car high. Still there.
Oh, we're in the grass.
Still there. Clear.
He really pinched us down, did not give us any room. He's gonna go high.
Car high.
I'll slow him up.
Still there. Still there.
Pass him right here.
Clear all the way. Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all for position. Car low. Still there.
Oh,
Clear
wow.
all the way. Car low.
Oh, that's not good.
Clear low. You're racing the 16 car.
44 and 16 just made quick work of us. And Harvick is right on our tail once again.
Car low. Clear.
Oh. I was tempted just to let him have the spot. 16 makes a mistake out of turn 2.
Stay low. Stay low.
I'm gonna let him have it.
Clear.
Now the 99's right on us.
For position.
And where do they get out of the speed, or all the speed just out of nowhere? Okay, we have about 50 laps to go here. 2/3 of the way done with this thing. We're racing pretty good, but in the AI, they're making passes on us. They're keeping us honest. Sixteen's going high. That's a mistake on their part.
Stay low. Clear. Car high.
Dive bomb him going into turn 1 and 2.
Car high. Clear.
We're back to Harvick. Uh, 16's looking low.
Still there. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Wow. Can't make the pass stick. But we do have a pit cycle coming up here in a bit. So that's something to keep in mind also. Some really fun racing. A lot more fun racing than last week for sure.
You've got a car up high. Clear all the way.
Crap! Well, dang it. Not again.
Yellow flag is out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
It's 2 times that's happened. That sucks.
You're racing the car behind you.
Oh man.
Car down low. Stay up high. Stay up high. Stay up high. Stay up high. Clear. line. We're under caution. Caution is out. Okay, slow down.
Oh, we took Harvick out. Dang it.
Pit road is closed. Okay, the next three cars in front are all for position.
Man,
That car behind you is for position.
making a fool of myself here. I mean, trying my best to race the AI cleanly and have good, fair, honest races, but caused two wrecks now.
Okay, the leader is pitting now.
At least we'll be able to pit and we don't need to do anything for green flag pit stops.
Watch your speed. Watch your speed now. 5,000. You've got a car up high.
Yeah, that just sucks, but it is what it is. It's just a game, and like I said, we're not taking this too seriously. This is just
Go, go,
laid
go, go.
back for fun,
Watch your
but
speed now.
hopefully we
Keep it
can
on
get better
5,000.
at this as we go.
Keep it on 5,000. Car down low. Clear.
The road's busy
Keep it on
as we
5,000.
exit.
Watch your speed now. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Pass the safety car.
Yeah, just for fun here. So I won't beat myself up too much for causing two crashes, but it's two races in a row where at least one crash has been caused by me. And that was in that exact same spot where I've been carrying a lot more speed, and
We're going green next time by.
I mean, obviously it was my fault, but I don't think we got any damage from those wrecks, so that's a good thing. 45 laps remaining. So we'll just take it easy here. We're in 14th place now. And shoot to have a mistake-free remainder of the race.
Get ready now. Going green.
Top 10 would be great, but also let's avoid wrecks.
Safety car is in. Green flag, green flag, green, green, green.
Yeah, I might check up on the top here. Nope. Didn't line up double file there for some reason.
Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Clear all the way. You're racing the car behind you. Car low. Car low. Keep high. Keep high. Clear all the way. You're racing the 14 car.
Be extra cautious with the braking going into turns 1 and 2.
You're racing the car behind you. Car low. Clear all the way. Car low. Still there.
Far on our inside forces us on the outside.
Still there. Still there.
Oh, there's another
Clear.
truck.
Car low.
Dang it. They came up on me there. I don't think that was my fault. But we're falling behind here now.
Car down low. Clear all the way. Car low. Clear. Clear low. Okay. The next three cars in front are all for position.
Alright, we'll let things get spread out here and
That
then
car
start
behind you
making
is
work.
for position.
There's the remainder of Kevin Harvick's car after damage that he endured from us spinning him.
One oh seven car. It's a lap down. You got a car up high. Clear. Clear all the way.
I'm a little frustrated, but still having a lot of fun with this
Car
race.
in front of you.
We'll clean up our act in the next few races, get all the mistakes and stuff out of the way early on here in the season.
That car's a lap down. Clear. You got a car up high. Clear. Clear all the way. Clear. Car
Inside
high.
of 10.
Still there. Clear. Car high.
Might be able to get around Harvick here.
Keep low. Keep low. Clear. Clear high. Okay. The next three cars in front are all full position. You're racing the car behind you.
60 is really slow here. Give them their space though. That's kind of how we have to race the AI, obviously. Be a little cautious with them.
Still there.
Don't know what they're gonna do.
Still there. Clear all the way. Okay. The next three cars in front are all full position. Car high. Clear. Clear.
Pass on the 84 there.
Okay. The next three cars in front are all full position.
Making our way through the pack nicely, I'd say.
Car high. Keep low. Clear.
Really hugging the apron.
The 19 car. Car high. Still there. Still there. Clear. Okay. The next three cars in front are all full position. Car high. Clear.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna pinch me down, so I'll let him have it. Let's make the pass
Car
here.
high.
We are.
Clear all the way.
Cool. We run another truck.
You're racing the 14 car.
See if we can't get our way into the top 10 here.
Car high.
We're being super aggressive with our line choice, where we're making our passes, but
Clear.
you know what, at this point, let's try and
The 78
get
car.
around as many trucks as we can. About 30 laps to go in this race. Just try and keep it mistake free and get as good of a finishing spot as we can. Caused
Car high.
2 accidental
Clear
wrecks.
high. You're racing the 24 car.
But that's just how things are. The AI can be kind of funny with coming down, but also, yeah, I just didn't give them enough space trying to make some room, or some moves, so it's on me. We're learning.
Car high. Still there. Clear high.
The next few races are going to be very fun,
We're
short
ready
track
for the next
races.
race car.
I have a feeling we'll have a few cautions.
Car high. Still there. Clear all around. Okay. The next 3 cars in front are all for position.
But yeah, I think next week is Portland, and I drove way
Car
high.
low. Still there. Clear all around.
So that's a short track that we don't race at anymore modern day. Be a fun throwback race. Looking forward to that one. We almost made our way back up to the 44 truck. Can pick out that paint scheme from half the track away, even it being so pixelated. We're coming up on the 31 now. About a second on the 24 truck. So we're not in any particular rush here, aside from the fact that we are really creeping up on the end of the race. Slow down too much, but giving the 31 some room. Don't know where they're going to go, what they're going to do. Don't want them to come down on my line and cause a wreck again.
Car high. Clear, clear.
Yeah, make a nice honest pass on them in turns 3 and 4.
Okay. The next 3 cars in front are all for position.
So we're back to the 99 and the 44. Cool looking X-side truck here. We're nice and spread out ahead of us. I like to see that. Things won't be too terribly stressful. At least I hope not. Right on the 99 coming out of turn 2.
Car high. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Clear all around.
Nice pass there. I'm making some passes in turns 3 and 4. Back on the 44.
Car high. Clear all around.
Take the line away from them.
That car in front of you is for position. Okay, Craftsman. You're back in 5th.
Oh, we're up to 5th. Not bad. A few mistakes throughout the race, but overall didn't race too bad. So we got 20 laps to go. So we'll hide this window again. Let's go with our default HUD going into the end of the race here. Don't mind where we're at right now, so maybe we won't be too overly aggressive. if we can make up a couple more positions, then that doesn't hurt either. I like that the 16 behind us is making or gaining on us. The 35 is taking the outside line. That's going to open up the door.
Car high.
And we'll drive in deep going into turns 1 and 2 to solidify the pass. Oh, we drove in way too deep.
Car low.
Crap.
Clear all the way.
Way too deep there. Got the 99 right back up on us.
20 more laps. 20 more to go.
You can't tell, I really don't trust the AI in turns 1 and 2. Give them all the room in the world. 35 is going to stay high.
Clear all the way.
Will give us the position up to 4th now.
You're in fourth. You're racing the 16 car.
Next 2 cars are way ahead, so it's going to be really hard to make up that much time and make the moves. Only probably now about 15 laps to go. But I think this green truck,
One car is a lap down.
yeah, this next truck ahead of us is a lap down. The leader's really checked out. Not even in sight.
You've got a slow car ahead.
Pass the stock car on the inside here.
Still there.
Try to.
Stay low. Clear. Clear high.
Quick work of them. See if we can't chase down the 16 before the end of the race.
You've got a slow car down low.
These cars are pitting for some reason.
That car behind you is fourth position.
Hit the outside wall there.
south.
Oh, you are joking me.
There's an accident on the front street.
Alright,
Car stopped up high on the front street. The pit
let's
road is
be
closed.
careful here. Don't know where the cars are gonna be.
103 car is a lap down.
Oh, yellow flag is not waving. That means we still are racing. Huge bunch of cars here. Might be the entire field. Well, this lowers the percentage of wrecks I'm responsible for. 5 total cautions.
The
Those
pit road is
2
closed.
are because of me.
We've got just 10 more to go. 10 left.
Oh, jeez.
We're under caution. Caution is out. Okay, slow down.
This is not good, I'd have to say. We're gonna have 5 laps to go probably once we go green. And that's not good. Because the restarts are where we struggle a little bit. We have lap cars all over the place up here.
The pit road is closed. The pit road is open.
Just have to do what we can. Man, I was really hoping we would make it to the end. Without a caution. So we're gonna have 6 laps to go when we go green again. So just an all-out sprint to the end. Likely a few cars between us and the leaders, so I don't know if there's really much possibility of a win. We're gonna start single file also. Less than 10 laps to go, so how it worked back then was less than 10 to go, everyone starts single file, lappers can bunch things up, make things more interesting. Let's see what happens here. 16 truck is just up there. We can see the Napa paint scheme, so 2 lapped cars between us and the next position.
Going green next time by.
This is going to be interesting. Alright, we'll hide the HUD here, or the lap counter. But yeah, 6 laps to go. Hopefully we can, at the very least, maintain our position.
Get ready now. Going green.
We expect him to check up this time, so we'll be ready to dive bomb on the front stretch here.
Main car is in. Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Alright. Car on the outside there.
You're all right.
Whoa. Car's checking up. Get around the 16.
You've got a car up high.
99's trying to make a pass on us.
He's low.
Man,
Stay
I'll
low.
let him have it.
Stay low. Stay low.
Aggressive
Stay low.
pass.
Keep low. Still there. Clear. Car high. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Clear. Okay. Perfect. Back in field. You got a car
Fifth
up top.
place here.
Clear all the way.
16 slow on the front
Car
stretch.
high.
Make a pass there.
Still there. Clear. Just 5 more to go. Keep it up.
Around the
You got a
60.
car up high.
I feel like that's a lapped
Still
car.
there. Clear. Clear high. Back and forth now. That's the way to hustle. Keep digging.
96 is gonna pinch off our line. This is a lapped car though.
That car behind you. Pole position. The 96 car is the lap down.
Come on, 96. Get out of the way.
You got a car up high.
Oh, that was almost bad.
Clear.
Drove
Car
him
low.
really deep. Oh crap, the 44 is gonna clear us.
High. Clear. Clear low. That car behind you. Pole position. Okay. Recovery. Back and fifth. There's a spin in turn 1.
Don't put out the caution just yet.
Car high. Still there. Clear. You're racing the 99 car. Just 2 to go.
Oh, this race can't get
You're in
over
fourth.
soon enough.
Car down low.
Oh, no way.
Stay up high. Clear. Clear all the way. White flag. 1 more to go.
Alright, let's get on the 44 here.
Okay. Recovery. Back in fifth.
Oh, that's smart AI. Protect the inside.
All
Oh,
right.
what a
There's the flag.
race.
It's all over. That's okay. Good job. We'll get them next time.
What a race. Fifth place, not too bad. Made 2 dumb mistakes, so um, I caused 2 wrecks, 5 total cautions. Like I said, still learning, so we'll iron out the kinks here in the first 5 or so races, and then we should be able to race the AI pretty well and avoid making mistakes like that here in the future. But right now it's just kind of unpredictable for me on where the AI is going to go, their line choice, if they're going to come down on me. But yeah, a solid 5th place finish. I'm happy with that. Why is it not ending the race for us? And it's giving us another hard day. I guess if we don't win, then we get this hard day. But I'd say it was a okay day with where we finished. So let's take a look at the results here. 5th place, Stacy Compton got first. We're down in 5th place, and then a lot of cars finished on the lead lap. There were 20 total entries. Of those, the top 19 finished lead lap, so a nice competitive race it seemed. So let's to race over here, and we managed to pick up 10 spots on the point standings. So we're up to 7th. Not too bad, but we're 88 points behind the leader. So lost a bit of ground. We're still well, well early in the season, so can't look too much into this, but we're doing decent in the point standings. 7th place, 2 races in. Think we'll just save this, return, and then next week this is where we'll be racing Portland for 200 laps. Some small oval action. So yeah, sure it was um, a bit choppy at times. A few dumb mistakes caused a few cautions, but we'll get it ironed out. But hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. We still have 24 races to go for the trucks, and then also looking forward, we'll be doing the Grand National Series and Winston Cup Series. So yeah, I will see you next week for the Craftsman 200.